All right, now that we talked about the beginning of the Civil War, which we know started in 1861 and ended in 1865, let's hit on the first couple battles of the Civil War that are quite significant. Okay, and those two battles we're going to talk about today are the first Battle of Bull Run and the second Battle of Bull Run. Okay, we're not going to really hit on the 7 days battle, even though it is an important battle. I want to focus on these two battles at Bull Run, or we can also call them the first and second battles at Manassas. Okay, in Virginia. So let's talk about the first battle. Okay, the first battle of Bull Run. Okay, what a lot of Union people thought when this battle would begin would that it would be a quick and easy battle for the North. Okay, they had a lot of confidence going into this battle. Okay, and they're kind of shell shocked during this battle. Okay, led by Irvin McDowell, who is the leader of the Union forces at this point. Okay, he takes his army to Manassas, Virginia, where he, like we said, he's encountered, okay, by the Confederate forces. Okay, and these Confederate forces, they're fighting. They're fighting on kind of on the defensive at this point, and along the way we have the Union forces. They're kind of cocky, and they're kind of thinking to themselves, this is going to be a quick and easy battle. We have a large army, about 35,000, and if we can win this battle right away, we can put an end to the war. Okay, and one of the main famous people on the side of the Confederacy was Thomas Stonewall Jackson. Okay, and his ability to put an end to the Union's rebellion. Okay, that's where he gets his nickname, Stonewall. Okay, and with this battle, okay, the goal was to keep pushing forward for the Union. Okay, however, that was not the case. The Confederates were victorious, led by Stonewall Jackson, who was one of the main leaders for the Confederates. After this battle, okay, their goal, the Confederates, was to capture Washington D.C. Okay, where obviously the Union's capital was. The Confederates' capital is at Richmond, Virginia. Okay, and the victor of this battle will be the Confederates. Okay, we talked about the battle at Fort Sumter being kind of kicking off the start of the Civil War. However, this is really the first official battle, okay, of the Civil War. All right, so we move on from the first Battle of Bull Run to the second Battle of Bull Run. Okay, and we kind of have a change in leadership among the Union forces. Okay, General George McClellan is now in command of the Union forces. Okay, and they have a different strategy, different motto behind them. Okay, McClellan is one who is very hesitant to attack, and we'll see this with the Battle of Antietam. It's going to get him in some trouble. Okay, so like I said, we have the second Battle of Bull Run, also known as the Second Battle of Manassas. Okay, and McClellan leads his army. His army is known as the Army of the Potomac. Okay, it's a very large force. Okay, it's a very large force, and the Union forces really don't realize just how strong the Confederates are. Okay, Robert E. Lee, who's in command of the Confederate forces. He's in charge yet again. Okay, and also we hear that name Stonewall Jackson kind of pop up yet again. Okay, and this is a very deadly and gruesome battle. Okay, with a lot of men being killed. Okay, a lot of men being killed. All right, this is a 3-day battle. Okay, that takes place in 1862, and because of it, we know with Lee's strategies, okay, along with Jackson, who remember was a hero during the first Battle of Bull Run. Okay, they forced the Union Army to again retreat yet again on the 3rd day. Okay, because we kind of saw a stalemate a little bit in the fighting during this battle, and on the 3rd and final day, we see the Confederate forces, okay, take charge, and they win the second Battle of Bull Run. Okay, and it's almost like we're seeing the Confederate forces think that this Civil War can be quickly won. Okay, and as a result of this battle, what the Confederates' strategy is going to be is to take the war to the north. Okay, and they're going to try and capture Washington, D.C. yet again, where we know the Union's capital is at. Okay, and put an end to this war. Okay, so there you have it with the first and second Battle of Bull Run. Okay, we kind of talked about a little bit earlier with the early stages of the Civil War. Okay, and like I said, the video that you're gonna watch on the Battle of Antietam, which is the single bloodiest day battle in United States history, is going to be kind of a turning point in this war, and you'll see why. Okay, it's kind of a turning point. All right, and it kind of gives the Union Army a little bit of motivation, as you'll see, with what transpires, and how it kind of tips the scales of the Civil War.